Hey guys, this is Jerriden with tgnSWTOR bringing you a level 30, I guess pre-50 Shadow PvP match pre-made on Alderaan Civil War. I did a couple of hutball videos last Friday, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I got this one, I got another one, I think it's Novair Coast, and maybe a Void Star. I'm gonna go through and check everything out just to be sure. The other one or two that I'm gonna be posting up are just gonna be the actual commentary, which I know the last two videos that I did, they had a lower video quality and the audio was kind of bad, so I hopefully fixed that problem. I know I fixed the video situation because I was running fraps, and like for some reason fraps, when I run fraps, when I record Battlefield 3, it runs great. I can record Battlefield 3 at about 50 or 60 frames a second, but when I play Star Wars, I can only get like 10 or 15 frames a second when I record it full screen. So what happened with those other videos is that I had to record them on half screen, and for some stupid reason I tried to render them in full size, like full 1080p, as opposed to just leaving it at 720p like it was initially recorded. So that's why it was kind of grainy and artifact. So I apologize for that, and hopefully won't have that problem again. Also, the audio, you couldn't really hear much of anything. Like, I think you could only hear one guy in the background. So again, fix that problem, I think. And if not, then I'll just tweak it myself. I'll just adjust the gain in Vegas and turn it up myself, so it shouldn't be a problem. I hate healers. Look at this healer. I marked them and nobody is helping me, but they're killing everybody else off, so I guess that's alright. I mean, nobody really knows what the hell's going on, I guess. And I'm calling out, mind you, during that point. I'm like, hey, this is a healer. Hello, healer. But we got him, we defended, so we're doing alright. Yeah, I got lucky with that stun. I was surprised that dude had popped his steal. I like stealing people's kills. It's kind of funny sometimes. This game, actually, surprisingly, a lot of PTFO. Like, we played that objective like crazy. We were very mobile, communicated very well, called out incoming, all that stuff. I mean, like I said, I came in with the pre-made, so me and my friends were ready to go, but surprisingly the group that we joined knew what the hell they were doing, so we did a really good game. On my server, it's usually one-sided to Imperials, but here I was afraid. Like, I dropped down to like 27%, and I was like, nah, screw that, I'm not gonna die yet. So I ran around the corner just to heal up. It was actually kind of funny. Like, a couple games before this, some dude was trolling me. Like, I would attack him and then stealth or just sprint away and stuff. And he, like, all he wanted to do was kill me, and he was just trolling me, like, just like calling me a pussy and all this stuff. And it was funny to me because all I'm doing is keeping him from capping. Like, I'll run in, and like he'll be capping. It was in Void Star. He was capping the door, and I just ran in, stunned him, and then ran away. Or I would run in, if I didn't have my stun up, I'd just, or if his resolve was maxed out, I'd break stealth, hit him, and then just run away. And he'd be like, "Aha, you're a pussy." I'm like, "Oh, whatever. You're not capping the door," and that caused a victory. I mean, not that specifically, but that helped. I like to think anyway. It helped. Here, this was kind of funny. This dude's standing on top of it, and I was really hoping he would have been dumb enough to let me do this, but he caught on. So shit happens, I guess. But yeah, that other guy, like, it was just funny. Like he expected me to stay there and fight him when all I wanted to do was keep him from getting the objective. Like, that's a lot of people in this game. They get tunnel vision like crazy, and it's really bad. I mean, it happens in any game really, but I mean, I'm guilty of it a lot of the times. Here, little tip right here: when you're next to a sniper, get next to a wall. When he does his knockback, you won't go anywhere. Noob tip 101 right here. So the big thing, like, people get tunnel vision like crazy, And I can understand it, you know, when you're in the heat of the moment. Yeah, you want to get the kill, or you want to get the objective, or not the objective, but you want to get the kill. You want to stop the healer from doing his job, that kind of thing. But sometimes it's not good. Like they're not sometimes. Most of the time it's not good. Like, you know, like right there. If I would have actually kept going forward, I would have been spotted. I'm trying to think what else. Like, the other major thing is, like, you know, in VoidStar, the biggest thing is in VoidStar, like, they bait you out like crazy. Like, if you're not careful, they'll pull you away from that door, and they'll cap it. So that's the big thing. Like, I don't like if I'm defending, if I defend first, I'll hardly get any medals, because I'm trying to stop them from. I'll get defender, but I'm doing my best to stop them from getting the point. Most of the time, there's a lot of the time that I kind of lose it, and I do the same thing that everybody else does. I go and chase them out into the bumfuck nowhere, and I, you know, try to bring down the stabby death, because that's what I like to do. But it doesn't always work out that way, and people don't normally, you know, you don't win doing that. You don't win by not playing the objective, and that's just plain and simple. It happens. But, you know, at the same time, the game, you know, you're meant to have fun, and if that's how you have fun, you know, go ahead, you know. Like, honestly, I don't care if I win or lose. I just care that I'm enjoying the game, and I enjoy the game whether or not I'm losing. But I think the biggest thing that I like to do is actually troll people. Like, what I'd like to normally do is when, you know, in a situation like this, just stun them and keep stunning them, and making sure the resolve bar doesn't get filled up, or that they break their CC, you know, they use their CC break to get out of it. You know, it makes them a little bit more vulnerable when other people come to back me up, because, you know, I'm a glass cannon. I can only do so much, but it's fun. It's entertaining to screw with people like that. I mean, it's the same thing with, like, rogues in World of Warcraft. When you would play that, it would be, you know, just stun lock. You just constantly stun the crap out of people. But it's, you know, different game, different mechanics, but it's still similar in certain ways, just like in that. Going on to the VoidStar aspect, like in certain games of VoidStar, you know, or even in Alderaan, if you go back and forth between the two, there's idiots, and I say the term idiots with as much venom as I can, because, you know, when you're capping an objective and you're about halfway done, and somebody just comes up and tries to cap it with you, as opposed to making sure that nobody comes up and stops you from capping it, that's just stupidity. That's just, you know, it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you not help defend the player capping in the first place? And there's points like early on in the video, when we were on the eastern side, you know, there was 4 people, myself, myself and 2 other sages that were capping one thing, and one of them was my friend's, and he was on Mumble with me, so I just told him, hey, you know, go cover that ground over there, in case anybody comes down on a speeder, which I can't remember if they did or not, because I can't remember that far back on the video at the moment. Getting tunnel vision, oddly enough. But that's just pretty much how the game works. And the other thing, especially like in Alderaan, you know, if you don't call out incoming, then you're not defending properly. Like, you need to let everybody on the team know what's going on. See, right here, that guy's capping, and, like, one person is slowing that dude down. I mean, I'm guilty of it too, but I was trying to kill that healer. So, I mean, you know, there's always priorities, but if it's just a damage dealer, just stun him, slow him, whatever you can do. Like, this guy had no resolve. I don't know why nobody stunned him. Right here, I called out to everybody, you know, get him off me, get him off me. They killed that sniper up there, and luckily nobody was coming to cap the point, except that dude, which thankfully he just missed it. And that's it. You know, it's usually just all about timing and having a really good healer on your team. That's how you can survive most of this stuff. And another thing, you know, what's the deal with resolve? They should, I don't know. I think it's a stupid mechanic. Like, I like how it, you know, once it procs, it works. You know, it makes you immune to CC and stuff. But I think, like, if it procs, it should break you out of CC. You know, because you've already been CC'd too much at that point, obviously. But I don't know, maybe I'm the only person that thinks that way. Like if you get the full resolve bar while you're CC'd, it should just drop you out of CC instantly. Because some of the CCs in the game, especially like the flash grenade that the snipers and gunslingers use, is just insane. Look at this. Like, yeah, I'm just standing there. I have no break, and the thing lasts for like, what, 8-9 seconds? It's insane. Again, put your back to the wall when you're fighting them. Pro tip of the day: back to the wall when fighting a sniper. But yeah, I think it's getting. Yeah, I think there's like a minute left in the game. This went back and forth pretty well. I enjoyed this game, and like we had to go back and forth between all the points. You know, there was a lot of really good objective play. I think one of the friends that I went in with, he didn't get a combatant medal or combatant medal until like halfway through the gameplay, because we were just defending and attacking the objectives as much as possible. And right here we're just like, screw it, you know, we win anyway, so what are we what are we gonna do? That's one thing that I like about Novair Coast as opposed to this Warzone, is that, you know, you can't win with just one cannon. I like the fact that you can come back from everything in Novair. I really wanted to kill this guy and just fuck with him until my Sage showed up, because I don't like fighting things by myself. I don't think I'm that proficient with the Shadow yet. When I am, you know, I'm gonna be doing a lot of solo hunting, but as of right now, it's just dealing with, you know, try to get in there with the teammate and kill a guy as fast as possible. I'm not greedy, even though I guess I am greedy because I steal a lot of everybody's kills. But it's easy with that backstab. Anywho, coming up to the end of the video, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and you know, any comments, complaints, you know, let me know. If you enjoyed this, if you want more commentary, or if you want more live commentary, or, you know, yeah, just let me know in the comments below, or subscribe to my channel, or send me a message on my channel and stuff like that. But this brings us to the end of the video, so you guys take it easy and stay classy, internet.